Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, the fourth day of October. Here we go. Okay, just want to tell you that on Shabbos you won't be using your lulav and esrog. Probably a lot of you knew that already, and the reason is because the rabbis decided that if they were to allow people to use their esrog and lulav on Shabbos, what could happen is someone could inadvertently end up carrying it improperly on the Shabbos where there isn't an Erev, and you're not allowed to carry it. And therefore they said nobody use the esrog and lulav on Shabbos at all. They do the same thing for shofar blowing. If Rosh Hashanah ever comes out on a Shabbos, we actually don't blow the shofar on that day because the rabbis were afraid that somebody might carry a shofar if there was shofar blowing on the Rosh Hashanah that was on Shabbos. This leads to a startling question and a very important answer, and that is, it's such an important mitzvah, especially the shofar, and it only gets to be done almost once a year, and we just abolish the whole thing because one guy might carry it improperly. Same thing with lulav and esrog, because one guy might improperly carry it, so everyone else loses out on the mitzvah. That's the question. The answer seems to be that the rabbis are teaching us here a very important lesson. When you say, oh, big deal, so one guy might carry it, that's the answer right there. It's a really, really, really big deal when someone does a sin. And where we would have an attitude of, okay, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. But the rabbis don't have that attitude. They feel that, my gosh, it's a disaster when a Jew does a sin. And therefore, we're learning from their attitude here that they totally lift away from us the mitzvah of esrog and lulav and or shofar whenever it's Shabbos, because they say, I'm worried about that one Jew who might do something wrong improperly with his esrog and or lulav and or shofar back on Rosh Hashanah time. And that's because we value everyone staying far, far away from sin, always. So, no shofar, no lulav, and no esrog on this coming Shabbos. The Hoshana ceremony will still be recited in Shul, but it will be recited without the use of an esrog and lulav, and because we won't have an esrog and lulav in our hand, we also won't encircle the bima when we do the Hoshana ceremony on this coming Shabbos. And I want to tell you in advance, please note that Hoshana Rabbah, a big special holiday, is coming up on Sunday, and we'll tell you more about that. Also, a big switch over to Mashiv HaRuach HaMoed Agashem is going to happen right after Hoshana Rabbah, and that's going to be next Monday on Shmini Atzeres, but we'll tell you more about that. Just wanted you to know in advance, just in case you missed the Daily Dvar, but I can't imagine you'll do that. Thanks for logging in. Have a good Moed. Bye-bye.